Hi, Michael Thibault here with this week's edition of Mike's Marketing Minutes, done for you marketing systems. How you doing this week? I'm having a great week. I had an opportunity this week to talk to some business owners, restaurant, auto repair shop, and retail from the group that I help facilitate. These guys are super smart. And we talked about the good old days, right? And we can all relate to that. And now with the pandemic and what's gone on for the past year, now our kids and the younger generation are going to be able to go, yeah, I remember the good old days before the pandemic, right? And when I was younger, I remember, my parents, my grandparents, my elders, saying, well, I remember the good old days when, and the older I get, I find myself doing the same thing. And it's so funny. I can see my kids just rolling their eyes like, oh, here goes dad again. He's going off, on what it was like in the good old days. If you find yourself saying that more often, you're in the same boat I am. But what we're talking about this week is the good old days. And what I'm talking about is like 10 to 15 years ago, before the introduction of the mobile phones, which is basically a mobile computer that fits in your pocket, right? And how it's changed business. Now we communicate with our customers and how we handle customer complaints. Because remember back in the good old days, I remember when I owned my restaurants, if someone had a problem or an issue or a complaint, they let the manager know and you dealt with it right at the table, right? And then you were only in jeopardy of them telling maybe, 10 of their friends, hey, I had this bad experience at the restaurant, but you're able, people are more apt to let you know what the problem was and give you a chance to fix it. Nowadays, that's totally changed. Ever since, cell phones, mobile phones, and portable devices that are hooked up to the internet have become so popular and so widespread and used, obviously, and also the introduction of review sites, Yelp, TripAdvisor, Zomato, and especially Google and Facebook. These review sites have really changed the way that we communicate with our customers. But here's the thing, it's really changed the way we acquire new customers. Now, why is that? It's because your new customers, over 92% of them check a review site about your business before trying it. That's important. That's why it's important to pay attention to your reviews, okay? And I'm gonna give you 3 tricks and tips that you have to be doing to be in control of your online reputation. Because if you're not in control, that means that negative reviewer on Yelp, and we all have them, we're giving up control to them. And you don't wanna do that because they're not representative of the majority of customers for your business. Okay, so what we've done with the review sites, and you're gonna hear me talk a lot about Google, because Google, over 52% of the overall reviews come in on your Google business listing, and that's one of the first things new customers see when they look up your business online. What we've done is, with these review sites and the internet, we've given these reviewers a megaphone. Okay, so back in the good old days, when somebody had an issue with your business, be it a restaurant or a repair shop, they told, like I said, a couple of people. Now, all they have to do within a matter of seconds is jump online using their mobile device and post a negative review about your business. And that is open up to the world for millions to see. And here's the bad part. When people Google your restaurant or your auto repair shop or your retail business, I guarantee you, they're gonna see your review listings. It's right there, right below your website, okay? So that's why it's so important, and that's why you wanna pay attention to this, because that's what your new customers are seeing. And you wanna be in control, not the person with the megaphone. So what can you do about this to take control to manage your online reputation? Well, there's 3 different strategies that we employ for our clients who we manage their reviews that works really, really well. So I'm gonna go over them very quickly. Number 1, you wanna monitor your reviews, right? Because if you don't know what they're saying about you, you can't be in control. And it's important to know what people are saying about you and your business online. So number 1, you wanna monitor. 2, you wanna manage. What I mean by that is answer your reviews because it's important, positive and negative. Okay, don't pay attention to just the negative ones. You also want to answer your positive one. That's gonna help move you up your Google business listing as well. Number 3, you're gonna wanna market those great reviews. You can market them everywhere. Social media, you can use them on your website. There's plugins. There's all types of different ways that you can market those positive reviews. That's important. Now, if you want to know how to use your review sites to attract more new customers to your business and also how to protect yourself and your online reputation against that person with the megaphone that's going to leave you a 1-star review on Yelp and just tear you apart, especially right now, we're in the situation with, there's a lot of confusion out there with businesses, right? Mask, no mask. People are hypersensitive to what's going on inside your business. And believe me, they're posting about it on the review site. So if you want to learn how to take control and attract more new customers, click the button below and you can sign up for my free webinar that I'm doing this coming Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's free because you're on my list and I got a bunch of free bonuses. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I keep all my webinars under an hour, so I know you're busy, but this is some really good information. So, and it's free. Like I said, did I mention that? It's free. Just click the button below and sign up and I'll see you next Tuesday live.